people don't like you to mention certain things. Some people don't want you to say this. Some people don't want you to say that. Some people think if you mention some things, they might happen. Some people are really fucking stupid. Did you ever notice that? How many really stupid people you run into during the day? God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day. Look at it this way. Think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize half of them are stupider than that. And it doesn't take you very long to spot one of them, does it? Take you about 8 seconds. You'll be listening to some guy. You say, this guy is fucking stupid.
What's up, y'all? This is Thionic, the People's Champ, and you are tuning into the Gold Standard. Today, I want to talk about something that's been irking my nerves lately, and I just heard it again recently, and I just had to make a video about it because it is literally sad. And what I'm talking about is misinformation. Now I'm gonna play some clips for y'all, and we're gonna talk about the clips, after I get through playing. But let's head on to the clips. First, I want to talk about this gameplay real quick. I feel like this gameplay was more suitable for what I'm talking about because you're gonna see what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about this game in particular. It's a good game, but I'm talking about the whole point of this game after we watch these clips. So let's get to it.
Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
Daniel?
So it strikes me that the theme here is insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result, or expecting a different result, I should say. So you really need to shake things up here. Summarize your book and talk about who exactly it's aimed at.
Well, I wrote Nothing to Lose for the 15 million Americans.
From Einstein, the definition of insanity, what he says the definition of insanity is. He says it's to do the same things over and over again, but expecting different results. Idiot.
Never been, because we all know that the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing the exact same way every single time while expecting a different result. It's just not gonna happen.
Idiot.
Get you the life you want to live, and today I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite quotes of all time from Albert Einstein, and it's that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This is something.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
And that's the problem right there. You ever heard this saying called the blind leading the blind? Well, with YouTube and Twitter and all the social media stuff, it goes beyond that. Like you said, you got movies, you got books, you got all these people who think they smart out here spreading all this misinformation, and they're dummies leading dummies. And when that happens, they talk to other dummies, and these dummies talk to their dummy friends. Next thing you know, we lose another word like insanity, or another law, or another dumbass bill get passed because of dumbass people. But let's get to the real definition of what insanity is, and we also gonna look it up. But let's go to the real definition of insanity.
Insanity, craziness, or madness is a spectrum of behaviors characterized by certain abnormal mental or behavioral patterns. Insanity may manifest as violations of societal norms, including a person becoming a danger to themselves or others, though not all such acts are considered insanity. Likewise, not all acts showing indifference towards society.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all a real quick story. I'm going to keep it short because I'm trying to keep this video short. But let me tell y'all how people who other people think is smart, how they is easily fooled by these people. Now, I was working at Comerica Bank Towers. I was doing security. There was this guy up there, we're going to call him James. And James was considered the smartest person up there, And when I first, talked to James, he was talking to two people about America and, you know, our money system. He was telling them how the reason why we're in debt and the reason why we can never get out of debt is because America prints their own money, so therefore we have no weight behind our money. And I'm listening to him, and as these people listening to him, and they taking it as, you know, as law, like this is legit. And I'm thinking, yo, these people's will tell, you know, some other people, they people, you know how stuff spreads. So I stopped when I normally don't do this because you rub people the wrong way, and I did rub them the wrong way, but I had to say something because I'm pretty sure he's been spreading other dumbass shit, you know, like this. But pretty much, I told him the real reason why we're in debt, and that is because our money is created out of debt. Let's just say all the money in the world was gone, and we got it from one place, which we do, and it's called the Federal Reserve. Now, whenever they give us money, it comes with interest, you know, so we have to pay them back more money. So I just say they give us $1, and they expect us to pay them back another $1. So therefore, as we got that dollar came with debt, and we have no other way of getting that second dollar besides going back to them and getting that second dollar. And that's how the debt steady piles up every year, because our money is created out of debt. So, you know, and let me get on to the main topic though of this story, insanity. One day this happened. I remember it very vividly. I remember the whole conversation was about, but it was during the time of Elon Musk. You know, because I was outside doing my route, and he came up to me. He wanted, you know, one up me on some shit. But I had hit him with some shit, and then he started talking about Joe Rogan, and I was like, dude, you listen to Joe Rogan? No way. You the most religious person I fucking know. And you know about Joe Rogan. You know, Joe Rogan, he kind of changed his whole vibe on it. But like prior to he started doing his podcast, listen to any Joe Rogan comedy. Yo, he going in on anybody who you know who represent religion. If you religious, he went in on you. But his whole vibe changed, and I know why. You know, when you get in the public eye, you can't be, you know, saying outlandish shit like that. You know, you got sponsors and stuff like that. But Elon Musk was on there smoking weed, you know, and he was losing investors and stuff like that. You know, so he came to he was talking about something. Yeah, he was talking about Joe Rogan and a topic Joe Rogan was talking about, and I was like, I forgot what it was, but pretty much the whole subject boiled down to him saying, did you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? And I'm like, no, that can't be right, because I'm about to start at working out, and you know, you work out, what you do the same thing over and over. You know, you get in there, hit the treadmill, you hit the weights, you know what I mean? You do the same thing over and over. So I'm like, wait, that can't be right. And also, humans are a creature of habit. So therefore, our whole existence is based off, you know, doing the same thing over and over. Like you look at animals. Like I have I have pets. Look at your pet. I mean, like, just our whole life is based off doing the same thing over and over. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. Then I remember I heard it again, like I want to say a couple of weeks later, from some sports team. You know, he was saying how this NFL team was keep drafting a quarterback, and they always don't give it. I mean, they'll never get it right. Like every year they draft a quarterback. He was saying, you know, this team, they do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. I was like, okay, now I start noticing a theme. I heard this a lot, and I'm just not catching on to it, because I guess, you know, when you're talking to somebody and they try to one up you all the time, you know, you really take, you know, really listen to what they're saying. So I noticed I've been hearing this a lot. So what really made me like really want to do this video was I was watching YouTube, RB The Breakthrough. Now I used to love this dude content. I remember when I first came across him, yo, this dude was breaking news stories before everybody. Now he'll say some shit, I'd be like, okay, you know, he that smart, but yo, this dude get the information. I don't know how he gets the information, but he getting. I know I ain't his information. If y'all want to know, if you want to know, hit me up. You know, and I'll tell you how he gets his information because it's not hard. I figured it out. It's not hard at all. It's really simple. But I was watching his content, and for one thing about his content that was pissing me off was he showed this one clip, and he just talk over it. You know, just one clip throughout the whole video. I'm like, that's lazy as fuck. And that's one thing I don't respect. You know, YouTubers who just doing it for the bag, man, who just create this lazy ass content, you know, and they get all these followers off of it, you know. And I always told myself, if I had a, you know, a platform to spread, you know, my knowledge, I'm gonna use it for good, you know. But pretty much he was saying, you know, he was doing a motivation speech, and this dude got tons of followers, and he was telling them, you know, you seen the clip, and I'm like, oh my God, yo, they gonna go like spread this all around, and I'm telling you, it's gonna end up like every other word. Like, we have lost. I bullshit you not. I wasn't doing a video on all the words we lost, but I'm just gonna like put them up on the screen and do a RIP to some of the words that we lost real quick. So I'm gonna put that up real quick. All right, I'm pretty sure it's one word up there that everybody knew about, which is gay. If you didn't know about gay didn't always mean what it means today. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew that gay used to mean happy, you know. But all right, that's enough of that. Now, let me tell you about this game, how this game was designed, and the whole point of this game. This game, I don't know if y'all noticed, if y'all been watching or be paying attention to the gameplay or not, but and prior to me recording this, there's another reason that made me want to do this video, because as I was playing this game, and I was just remembering, you know, the dumb shit people, you know, the dumb shit I heard recently, you know, about insanity. But I was playing this game, and I realized I was doing the same thing over and over, because this is what this game is. You know, you do the same thing over and over, you know, most of the time, because you die. You know, this game is really difficult. It's really hard, and you die a lot. It's like one of those Dark Souls type games. But the whole point of this game is pretty much doing the same thing over and over, getting better at it, you know, and just this whole game is based off repetition. Now let's go look up the word insanity. Now I pre-looked it up. I searched the web. I'm gonna put me up there looking it up there, but I searched the web. Only dictionary I found that says that this is a legit word is the Urban Dictionary. Now the Urban Dictionary is not a real dictionary, but they the first ones, like when when a word get popular, they the first ones to put it in their dictionary. Then if the word, you know, really catch on, then the regular dictionary will put it in theirs. But we'll put the footage up there of me looking it up, and I checked everything. I could not find anything remotely close to it referring to doing the same thing over and over. I did find one thing that was called repetition, which, practice, prone. But I did find an article. I want to go over that article with y'all, but I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and I really want to talk about that article. All right, you know, like I said over at the Gold Standard, we like facts, not opinions. We don't take feelings into account. We like facts. So here I am looking it up, and I looked through everything. I checked the more list. I checked everything. I couldn't find anything about insanity saying anything remotely close to doing the same exact thing over and over, expecting a different result. You know, that seems more like repetition, you know, more like practice, which I did look those words up, and boom, lo and behold, that's what that definition means. It means fucking tition. So, you know, like I said, I looked at repetition, boom, no surprises there, exactly what that word means. But coming up is the article, and this dude was going through the same boat that I was going through. He was hearing this word, you know, pretty much when the article come up, I'm gonna tell you, you know, what he said. Pretty much the same exact thing that inspired me to do this video is the same exact thing that inspired him. Excuse me. It's the same exact thing that inspired him to write this article. Up at the top, he says, I was hearing this word every week, sometimes twice a day. And he even go down to the point where he find the originated of when the word was first, you know, presented as this definition. He says, where did the saying come from? It's a tribute to Albert Einstein? Nope. A tribute to Ben Franklin? Nope. A tribute to Mark Twain? Nope. But it was a tribute to this mystery novel writer named Rosie something. She in an article, she brought up the fact that, you know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, and she said Albert Einstein said that. You know what I mean? And this is how this shit spread. You know, it was a really, really popular book. You know, just like this, they do in a clip earlier, how he wrote a book. You know, like it's so many. For bullshit, you know, it's so many books out there talking about insanity, doing the same thing over and over. You get on YouTube, you look up what do insanity mean, and there are literally videos of people just saying insanity mean this. I mean, as we speak right now, this word is taking on a whole new meaning. And this has happened throughout time where we have to change, you know, words because of fucking idiots. And like, I love the LGBTQ community. I have a gay uncle. I love my uncle to death. But I was watching this this news anchor. He's real popular because he don't give a fuck. And it was this lady. Now she's been big in the gay community. Like, she is the lead advocate for gay rights. So it was this dude. He changed into a woman, and he wouldn't compete into a sport, and he was dominating the sport. And she came out and said that's not fair, and they crucified this lady. I mean, she is the lead. I mean, like, when it comes to gay rights, her name is right there in the dictionary, and she was outcast in her own community. So this newscaster invited her to come on to her show. After, like, literally, I'm not even joking, not weeks, after months of her going into silence, she deleted, like, her social medias. She deleted all that because she couldn't stand the backlash anymore. So she finally came out after months to come talk to him. And I was surprised because nobody talks about this at all. Like, the whole thing that they're trying to do, they're trying to force us to use words that's not even legit words to identify them as. But like I said, I want to, you know, go on this subject all day because literally I can make a ton of videos on this subject alone. But I just wanted to make this video because, like, I recently heard somebody misuse this word again, and I can just see it already because it's literally happening as we speak right now. This word is taking on a whole new meaning, and the meaning that they trying to replace it with makes no sense at all. If they replace this with that meaning, then what they're gonna do with repetition? That's another word called regardless. And this word recently was replaced with irregardless. Now, a lot of major colleges, like professors and teachers and stuff, majority of people don't accept this word, but it's so many dumbass motherfuckers out here that use it that it's acceptable now. Like, you can literally type in irregardless. I'd heard this word before too. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard this word too. But irregardless is not a word. It is a made-up word of regardless. It means if you type in regardless and irregardless, it literally has the same definition. One is just spelled differently. And it's because we have people with a platform or just dumb people who spread this misinformation, and you get stuff like irregardless trying to replace regardless. But I'm gonna bring this video to an end because, you know, it's going on for a while, and like I said, I can go on about this topic all day. I can make videos on this topic all day. But like I said, I just want to get this video out here to stop some of this misinformation that's going around. And like I said, if I got a platform, this is one of the things that I want to do. But this is Dionic, the People's Champ. You have been tuning into The Gold Standard. Thank you for stopping by, checking out my video. Please like and subscribe. And by the way, I will be doing my first giveaway when I reach 50 subscribers. So please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.
So, you know, one of the things I can't stand, one of my, like, pet peeves is people who misuse the word literally. Fucking, that drives me up a wall, because when you misuse the word literally, you are using it in the exact opposite way it was intended. when you fuck that up, you fuck it up so bad. It's not like a little goof. It's not like, you know, you said like penultimate, you meant ultimate, like, you know, you're off by one. You completely fucking misuse it, and you should stop using the word forever until you fucking figure it out. And fucking sportscasters do that all the time. You know, they're like, you know, he literally ripped his head off on that play. Oh my! You're like, what? No, he didn't. Don't. You shouldn't be talking into a microphone and describing things to people. Don't do that.